Hi, today we'll be looking to convert a Notion form into PDF file. And for the demonstration, I have got a issue tracking form over here. So once the user fills in the details related to issues over here and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses side of the database for the particular form. I've already added two dummy submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to create a PDF file on automation whenever a new entry will come up in this particular responses section. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDFOutput. This will help me produce PDF files on automation from Google Document with the help of a Notion database. So the Google document is where I'll be editing the document as a template file, which will be helpful to create the PDFs. And the Notion database is where I will have all the records for the database, which will be used for creating the PDFs on automation. You can create any documents such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you are generating on a day-to-day basis for a business. Let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will understand every automation step that we need to take to create the PDFs on automation. So let me quickly sign in over here. First thing is we need to add a database for this. So this is the database which I'm going to use. So let me copy up this database title which we have. So once we have the database title in hand, we can create the PDFs. So let's click on add Notion database, and I will be simply adding my Notion database here, which I'll be using for the automation. Click on select pages and simply enter the database title inside the search pages field. You will be able to see the particular form appear over here. Click on this and the form is automatically added. So the key to add a database is simply copy and paste the database title inside the search pages. It will automatically be added when you click on the selections. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages in the list. If you do that, the database added may not appear correctly and your experience will not be smooth. So always and always enter the database inside the search pages and add it. Alongside this, if your database is connected with other databases, let's say this is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, we also need to add database A and database B inside search pages. So until and unless you do not add the main database as well as any relational databases, the PDF that will be created will not have all the relation and roller properties show up, okay? And it will not be complete. So in order to have a complete generated PDF with all the relational roller properties intact, you also need to add all the relational properties over here inside the search pages. Having considered all of this, let's click on allow access, and this will give us access to the issue tracking form, which we can use for the remaining automation steps. You should be able to see the database appear over here. If it is still not yet visible, simply reload the database once, or you can even try refreshing the page once or twice and it will definitely be visible. It takes a while to load the database, so please be patient and simply try refreshing or reloading the page once or twice, and you will definitely be able to see the database appear over here. And you can see it is showing up the issue tracking form. Click on this, and now it will reveal all the properties of the database at the bottom section under the mapping fields. So if you scroll down, you will find this mapping section where it will showcase all the properties of the database we just added. So every property that you see over here is automatically showing over here, which we can use for the automation steps. Now let's add the document for this. So click on add Google document. If you already have a issue tracking template file on your drive, click on existing document and choose any existing document which you might have on your drive. Okay. I do not have any such existing document available. So what I'll do is I will click on demo document, and it will create me a demo document which will automatically have all the placeholders added for me. Okay. So you can see this has created a demo document for me, and every placeholder that we have in the database over here are automatically added and they have automatically been put inside double curly brackets. So when we are going to generate the PDF, all these fields that you see inside double curly brackets will be automatically mapped to the fields in the database, and then they will be converted to PDFs. As an example, the assigned to value in this database will be converted with the assigned to value that we have over here. Similarly, issue date and time will be converted with the issue date and time that we see over here, and so on for all the other fields. Once the document is created, it's time to map the properties. As my mapping is already done, but in your case, if you want to map any more properties, so you can simply click on copy. So let's say I want to add issue description to the document. Click on copy, go to the document anywhere where you want to edit. Simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard, which is the paste section, and you will be able to paste it anywhere on the document live. Okay. So you can simply copy and paste it anywhere onto the document wherever you want it, and the placeholder will automatically be added. I don't need to do this because all my mappings are already done. What I need to do is I need to define how the PDF will be named. Okay, so I can define the PDF naming convention as per the description that we see over here. So I will choose issue description, and my files will be named as per the description field that we see over here. Once that is done, if you scroll to the right side, you will be able to see these two additional columns: generate PDF and PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate, the PDF file will be created for those specific records, and they will be stored right inside this database over here. Okay, so make sure you are setting your records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDF file. Click on download PDF, and now my PDF will start getting downloaded onto the downloads directory, as well as it will be stored right inside the database over here. Okay, so you can see the first record is already downloaded onto the downloads directory, and the second, and the record is also stored inside the database over here. Click on this and it will automatically open up the document, and you can see all the fields are automatically mapped with the placeholder values. Okay, similarly, if you see the second file which it has created, click on this, and you will be able to see the second record has already been added over here inside the placeholders. So we have two different records which it has created right inside the document with all the mappings in place. Okay, but the best part is, once everything works correctly, click on setup notion automation, and once you click on this button, every PDF will now be automated. Okay, this means you do not need to use PDF output ever again and manually define all the things and set up everything to create PDF. What you need to do is, whenever user clicks on submit and a new response will appear over here, simply turn the record to ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be generated right inside the PDF files. This automates the entire process, as every PDF created will directly be created inside the database, and you simply need to mark the records as ready to generate whenever you're ready to create a PDF. Okay, and it will automatically create the PDF right inside this PDF file column for us. So this makes the process error free and hassle free, and you can create PDFs 24/7, 365 days, um, unlimited times whenever you're looking to create any PDF out of this automation tool. I hope this explanation was handy and you take advantage of PDF output to create PDFs directly from your database and truly automate your PDF process solution. If you still have questions, just use the chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be able to address it as soon as I receive it. You also can go to the home page and scroll down and find this contact section, which you can use to send me a message to me through an email. I will be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you through entirely step by step of how